Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live stream, LT World YouTube channel. Today is going to be a different video. I've been quite busy this past week, and things have been pretty crazy. So I wanted to do a very laid back, kind of more casual video today. And I decided, you know what? I came across that there's a lot of these religious quizzes, like about world religions around the world, and I thought it'd be fun to test my knowledge and see how much do I actually know about world religions. This is a religion channel, where I basically make videos about the things I'm currently learning and about the things that I'm currently interested in, or stuff like that. And I just kind of make videos reacting to different religions and talking about different religions and testing out different religious practices. I just have fun with it. And this is just kind of the way I track. I share with the public kind of what I'm learning, and I share with the public my thoughts. I share with the public, about different stuff. It's just my way of creatively, I guess, expressing what I do. And then I try to tell people, look into history, look into the facts, look into your own stuff, and do your own research and verify the things I say, because I don't claim to be an expert. But how much do I know? I might not be an expert, but do I know more than the average American? Do I know more than the average person? I don't know. We'll see. So I had this like a few of these religious quizzes on here that I'm going to try out. And if anyone's in the comment section, in the live chat, you can also play along or try to answer questions and stuff as well. I encourage that. I think we can do this together. Maybe I don't have an answer and you guys will. So we'll see how this goes. And as always, if you like this video, leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And if you want to interact with the live chat, you need to be a subscriber. So subscribe to be able to do that. All right. So I think we're going to just jump right into it, starting off with this Pew Research Center. So if you know anything about Pew Research, um you're down to clown. Talk about saying let's go woot. Yeah, so let's see how we do on these religious quizzes. So anyway, Pew Research Center, they're just well known for basically polls, analytics, and things like that. So they take a lot of they question a lot of people, like what you believe, or what this and that, and they do a lot of polls, analytics, and numbers. So apparently they have this religious quiz where I guess it looks like it's a 15 question quiz, and they see how you do in comparison to a random sample of adults who are asked these other questions and designed to measure the public's knowledge about a wide range of religious subjects. So I want to see how I stack up to the competition. I want to start off strong. I want to start off with a 15 question quiz and just see how I stack up to the competition. Hello, Salima. Welcome to the chat. Glad to see you. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good right now. This is just going to be a more casual, laid back video because it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. So let's just jump into it. So start quiz. All right. Is this timed? Okay, it's not timed. I was gonna say if this is timed, like I'm gonna be like, oh no, this whole casual laid back thing's gonna go crazy. All right. So which Bible figure is most closely associated with the leading Exodus, the Exodus from Egypt? Daniel, Elijah, Moses, Joseph, or not sure? Okay. So this start off in my camp. All right. So let's start off with Bible facts. Luckily, this is the first question, because if the first question was about Hinduism or something, I'd be like, oh boy, like, oh my word. Because I gotta say, once the questions start going down Hinduism, Buddhism, and a couple of those more mystical religions, I'm going to know very little. So anyway, Moses helped lead the Exodus from Egypt in the Bible, so that's a good one. Let's see. Salim, are you going to play along? Chugabug says Moses. Yep, it's Moses. It should be. All right, there we go. I don't know if it actually tells you the answer. I might only tell you the answers at the end. We'll see how we do at the end. All right. So which of the following is not one of the 10 commandments? Ooh, do not commit adultery, keep the Sabbath holy, do not steal, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Okay. So if we're talking about 10 commandments, the first three are 10 commandments. It's saying which one's not, so it would be this one. This was the golden rule found in the New Testament. So so far so strong. We're starting off with Christianity, so this is in my wheelhouse. Okay, now we're moving into Islam. Easy. Yeah, Chugbug, easy. Now let's see, Salima, I believe. Tell me if the audio is good. I'm not sure if the audio is good or not. So Salima, this is gonna be falling into your camp, I think. So Salima, let's see how I do. You can judge how smart I am. In the Muslim tradition, believers have a religious obligation to make a pilgrimage to Islam's holiest city at least once during their lifetime, if they're able. Which city is that? Jerusalem, Medina, Cairo, or Mecca? I think I know this one. This has to be Mecca. I mean, what else would it be? It's not in the other ones. Jerusalem would have only been applicable potentially to Judaism, but Mecca straight up for Islam. So it has to be Mecca. There's no other place that would be the obligation for a pilgrimage in Islam. So we're gonna go with Mecca. All right, so let's see what the chat's going on. The Golden Rule versus Ten Commandments. Yes, Mecca. Yeah, it's Mecca, man. It's Mecca. Which Bible figure is most closely associated with the willingness to sacrifice a son in obedience to God? This would be Abraham. If we're talking about the biblical account of the story, this would have to be Abraham. The story of Abraham taking up his son, looking like he's about to sacrifice him, but in reality, God's just testing him to see if he has faith in God or not, and then he provides the lamb. So this has to be Abraham. All right, so far so good. Sticking with Christianity and Islam, which are the two I'm most familiar with. All right, let's see. Oh, now it's going into Catholic. Oh no, this is not. Oh no, Catholic teaching. Oh boy. I'm not that good. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Catholicism. Which of the following is best describes Catholic teaching about the bread and wine used for communion? The bread and wine actually become the body. Oh, okay. This is just talking about not transfiguration. It's talking about the transfixiation. I think is what it's called. I forget exactly. But they actually believe that when you take communion, it literally becomes the flesh and blood of Jesus. Okay, I'm surprised right now. The first five have been about Christianity or Islam. So I'm waiting to see if they start pulling in other religions. Yes, they believe it is actually the blood. That is correct. So actually the blood. Let's go. According to Catholic tradition, what is purgatory? An offering that Catholics make during the sacrament of confession. The purification process Catholics undertake during seasons of self-reflection, such as Advent and Lent, where the souls of those who have died undergo purification before they enter heaven, where the souls of evildoers go for eternal. So this would be hell. This would have to be hell. They believe hell is eternal punishment after they die. An offering that Catholics make, I don't know what that would be called, but I don't think this is purgatory because purgatory is after you die. The purification process Catholics undertake during the great, that has to be where the souls go who have died, undergo purification before they enter heaven. Dude, this is easy, man. So far, we're doing good. Which religious tradition is most closely associated with yoga? Well, it's definitely not Judaism or Islam. Those two I can knock off right away. Zoroastrianism. What is Zoroastrianism? It's Hinduism. It's Hinduism. I was going to say if they provided Hinduism and Buddhism, I was going to be like I have no idea. But Hinduism is the only one that makes sense because Judaism and Islam both don't agree with yoga. I mean Islam especially. They do not agree with yoga. Zoroastrianism. Does anyone know what Zoroastrianism is? I'm just really curious if anyone knows what Zoroastrianism is. I don't know off the top of my head, but Hinduism is the one most associated with yoga. Which religious tradition is most closely associated with the Kabbalah? Kabbalah. That's not the Kaaba, is it? I'm not sure if that's how you spell Kaaba. Kabbalah. I feel like I'm saying it wrong because my first thought was Islam because that would be the Kaaba in Mecca, right? That would be the Kaaba in Mecca, but I don't think that's Kaaba. I think that's something else. Kabbalah. What religion was supposed to be with Kabbalah? Is that Hinduism? Judaism? I'm going to say Islam? Question mark? New religion maybe? I don't know, man. I don't know what Zoroastrianism is. Is that Kaaba, Salima? Is that how you spell Kaaba? Or am I complete? Is this something different? I just don't know. I'm confused if that's what I think it is or if it's something completely different. I'm saying Islam, maybe not. Ooh, yeah. This one I'm not sure either, Chug. I'm not sure what we're dealing with. Means direction for prayers. Qibla means direction for prayers. Qibla. I'm just gonna go with Islam. I don't know. I don't feel strongly about that one, but I'm just gonna go forward and move forward. Which of the following is one of the Buddhism's Four Noble Truths? Do you want us to give you the answer? I mean, basically, right now we're kind of working together. I think right now we're just kind of working together. You're right. You know, I should be testing just myself. I should answer the question and then look over. So you guys put the answers in the chat. I'm going to try my best not to look. All right, you're right. I shouldn't be looking. So far, I've knew pretty much all of them except for that last one. But yeah, you put your answers in the chat. After I answer it, I'll look over. So which of the following is one of Buddhism's Four Noble Truths? The truth that every living being has an immortal soul. Truth that the Buddha was perfect and free from sin. Now that would be Christianity. I don't think they believe that Buddha was free from sin. They don't really have a concept of sin. The truth of monotheism, they don't. That's definitely the truth of suffering. Yeah, that has to be it. They are all about the suffering truth. So far so good. In rich religious tradition, are men generally required to wear a turban, like the one picture below, in public and carry a ceremonial sword or small dagger? Is that Islam? Sikhism, Hinduism, Buddhism, or Islam? Well, so turban. Muslims, I think, wear turbans, but what's throwing me for a loop? Like the one picture below. This looks like almost Hinduism though. I feel like I saw Hindu leaders and stuff wear this ceremonial sword and small dagger. Hinduism? I'm going Hinduism. I'm not sure. Let's see what so far is going on in the chat. I don't know. Okay, so I probably got that one wrong. I probably got that wrong. We gotta let him ride this one his own. Come on, don't cheat. Alif, thank you for joining the chat, man. I know I shouldn't be cheating. I can do this. Well, which day of the week does Jewish Sabbath begin? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's Saturday. That has to be Saturday, unless I've been mistaken my whole life. Which of the following best describes the Christian doctrine of the Trinity? There are three patriarchs. That is not correct at all. There's one God in three persons. That's right. The coming of Christ is foretold. No, there are three gods. Nope. So yeah, there's one God in three persons would be the concept of Christian Trinity. So, according to the Bible, where did Jesus live during much of his childhood and young adulthood? Bethlehem, Jerusalem, Nazareth, or Jericho? Wait. He was born in Bethlehem, but grew up in Nazareth. So it would be Nazareth, right? According to the Bible, where did Jesus live during much of his childhood? Yeah, it would be Nazareth because he was born in Bethlehem, moved to Nazareth, grew up in Nazareth. Which of these religious groups traditionally teaches that salvation comes through faith alone? That would be Protestantism. Yeah. And then what is Ramadan? The Hindu? Nope, that's not Hindu. It's Islamic. Is it an Islamic holy month? There we go. Submit. All right, let's see how we did. I didn't look at the chat after the second half. 12 out of 15. No, I'm not. I mean, it's not bad. But I mean, come on. Overall, okay, the following graph shows how you did on the 15 questions, except from the larger collection of 32 questions. Compared with a nationally represented sample of 10,000, your response to the quiz do not affect the results of the nationally represented survey. The overall population got, so here we go. This is how I did. The overall population got 7.4 out of 15. So the overall population got 50%. They would not be passing this class. But I got a 12 out of 15, which if I do some fast math in my head, that would be 4 out of 5. So I got an 80%. So I got a B minus on this. I got a solid B minus. How did you guys do? Do you think you would have passed this? Did you guys get a better grade than me, I should say, when you were going through this? Let me know. I got 12 out of 15. Where did I go wrong? Okay, so which religious tradition is mostly closely associated with Kabbalah? Judaism. That, I mean, I just still don't know what it is, but I was going to say, I wasn't convinced it was Islam. Sikhism. Oh, my word. What is Sikhism? Okay, now I'm curious. What is Sikhism? Let's go. Sikhism is known as Sikha as a religion and philosophy that originated in the Punjab region, India subcontinent around the end of 15th century. Philosophy around it, call their faith the way of the guru. Oh, it looks like a break off of Hinduism. All right, well, I got that one wrong. Well, what? The Sabbath begins on a Friday? I have been wrong about Jewish tradition for my... It's not surprising, I'm not a Jew, but I've been wrong about Jewish tradition, apparently. I thought it always started on a Saturday. Well, I'm aggressively average. That's fair enough. I got a B minus. All things considered, that's not bad. I will take it. I'll take it. So 12 out of 15. That was pretty easy. I felt like that was pretty easy. Now, I don't know. I think I'll do this one. Move on to this one next. So here's a website I found. It's called Sporkle. This is what actually kind of sparked this idea. I was like, huh. And I came across this website. I'm like, whoa, there's so many religious trivia things in here. Like Greek mythology, Romans, mythical creatures, Christian denominations, just a bunch of different things. So I was like, I'm just going to do a bunch of different ones and see how I do in these fields. And I'm going to start off with the Greek gods. Now, there's one thing about me that I didn't study Greek mythology much, and so I'm just kind of curious what you guys know about Greek mythology. Also, we'll see how this works out. This is a time. Oh my word. Okay, but let's check the chat here real quick. The genie from Aladdin. Yeah. That's not Muslim turban. It's Indian or Sikh religion. Oh, Alif, you're smart. You're smart, man. I did not know that. You should give that chat like 10 seconds to answer. Nazareth, good job. It's all right. I'm aggressively average. What YDYT of the gospel? What do I think of the gospel of Barnabas? Um, so the Gospel of Barnabas, that's one of the apocryphal gospels. It's one of the Gnostic gospels, so I believe it's one of the Gnostic gospels at least. So the Gospel of Thomas, Gospel of Barnabas, Gospel of Mary, I think is another one. Gospel of Judas, Gospel of. Those are some of the apocryphal / Gnostic gospels, depending on how you classify them. I think they were later teachings. I mean, they at the very least manuscripturally. From that standpoint, they came like 3rd century, 4th century, like several hundred years after the life of Jesus. They came much later, late 2nd century at the earliest, and late 3rd, early 4th century at the latest. They started popping up, and they're very much like legendary. They're very much legendary claims because the Gnostics believed is that Jesus wasn't man, but he was actually God. He was just a God or divine being, not man and God, but he was just a God. And so they believe that when Jesus came down, he shared truth and knowledge with people as God, and then he didn't die, but rather he ascended or disappeared or something. I forget exactly how they believe. But anyway, Gnostic Gospels, the Gospel of Barnabas is one of those. I never read it, so I don't know what it says explicitly. I just know that all those apocryphal Gospels came later, and most of them are Gnostic Gospels. So here we go. Greek gods. I'm probably going to do better with Greek. All right, here we go. King of gods. Wait, what? Do I enter just Zeus? I don't know if that's right. I don't feel like that's right. Queen of gods and Mary. Oh my word, I have no idea. Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Oh what? Wait. I got. Oh. Okay. So it just fills in. It just fills in. Okay. Oh my word. I was gonna say if I am unable to pick and choose. Okay. I'm just gonna start typing in names now. I don't know any more names off the top of my head. I have 4 minutes. This is not good. All right. God of war and vengeance. Goddess of fertility and agriculture. God of sun and healing. God of fire. Fuego. Spanish word for fire. God of the sea. God of the sea. Oh my word. I should know this. Oh my word. God of the sea. God of the sea. I'm trying to remember. God of the sea. That's. Oh my word. How can I not think of that? That's from so many different accounts. Goddess of wisdom. Yeah, this is going to be the bane of my existence. I have no idea. God of war and vengeance. Kratos? Is that Kratos? No, that's not Kratos. I don't know what I'm thinking of. Zeus and Aphrodite. That was about the extent of my knowledge. Poseidon. Okay. Is that right? Wait, how do you spell Poseidon, man? Poseidon? Hey, you're right, Poseidon. I was like, oh my word. I agree, it's the sponge boy. Artemis is the archer. Wait, Artemis? Is Artemis... Oh, okay. You guys know more about Greek mythology than I do, man. I have no idea about anything about Greek mythology. The mermaid man from SpongeBob. Oh, man. So, the messenger of the gods... wait, Hercules isn't a god. He's a demigod, right? Yeah, I was gonna say Hercules isn't one of the actual gods. Anyone else know anything? Because I have no idea, man. I have no idea. God of sun. Wait, that wouldn't be Ra. That would be Ray. Ra. God of war and vengeance. I thought that was Kratos. I thought that was something on those lines. It's not Neptune. Neptune was a Roman god, I think. Neptune was a Roman god, not a Greek god. At least I don't think it was. I'm almost about to give up. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. It's the fast boy. I mean, I honestly don't know anymore. I only know like 2. So if you have more answers to share, just share them. Because at this point, it doesn't make a difference for me. I have proven the fact. I have already publicly admitted I only know 2 Greek gods. I do not know more than that. So yeah, I mean, any help is worthwhile. I think if I give up, maybe it'll just show me. Hera, Hermes, Hestia. Okay, what's up with all these H's, man? All these H's. Athena. Oh, Athena! Oh, freak. That wasn't good. Athena. That's right. I can't believe I didn't know that. Oh my word. Athena, Ares, Demeter. Oh, Demeter. I forgot about that one. Apollo. Oh my word. Now that they actually say them, I know them, but I don't actually know them if you just ask me. Apparently. Yeah. Now you go off, Chugabug, man. You know your Greek mythology, man. I have no comprehension of this stuff, man. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. Um, so Greek gods, seven deadly sins. Greek gods, logic, Bible books, New Testament, Bible or Quran. Oh, I guess we'll see what this one is. Bible or Quran. Let's see. Let's test my knowledge between the two. Oh, it's going to quote the different passages and see which one's from which one. Okay, so. Okay. So, which show forgiveness, speak for justice, and avoid the ignorant. Show forgiveness, speak for justice, and show forgiveness, speak for justice, avoid the ignorant. I can't think of any Bible verse off the top of my head, so I'm going to assume. Oh, okay, I was right. Let the women keep silent in church. Okay, that's Christian. Wait, that's Bible. Yeah. Blessed are the peacemakers. That's Bible. Aim for restoration, comfort one another, agree with one another, live in peace, and the God of love and peace will be with you. Oh, that sounds like Bible, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay, that's good. I will make my arrows drunken with blood, and sword shall devour flesh. Quran? Question mark? Or that's either an Old Testament Bible verse, or the Quran. I'm gonna go. It's Deuteronomy. I was like, it sounds like it could have been Bible, but I wasn't quite sure. Utterly destroy all that they have and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling. I think that's Bible. Fight in the way of God and those who fight against you, but do not transgress. God does not love the transgressor. Quran? Yeah, that's Quran. In the beginning was the word. Okay, that's John. That's Bible. And the servants of the most merciful are those who. That has to be when the ignorant address them harshly. They say words. That's Quran. Has to be Quran. And if they incline to do peace, do so and put your trust in God. I think that's Quran. Yeah, it's Quran. And in their footsteps we sent Jesus, son of Mary, confirming the law that had come before him. And in the footsteps we sent Jesus, the son of Mary, confirming the law that had come before him. I think that's Quran. Yes, okay. I was gonna say the footsteps one is what gave it to me. I was like, I don't think it ever says anything quite like that in the Bible. Act justly, love mercy, and walk humbly with God. I think that's the Old Testament. I think that's Malachi. Oh, Micah. I knew to start with an M. Whatsoever holds fast to God, he has been guided onto the straight path. I think that's Quran. Be patient, for verily God will not let the reward of the righteous be wasted. I could be either one. Oh my word. I think that's Quran though. Your two breasts are like two. That's Bible. Satan wishes to sow enmity and hatred between you with intoxicants and gambling. Quran? Yeah, okay. But I say to you who hear, love your enemies, do good to that's Bible. And when the sacred month have passed, that's has to be Quran. Yeah, that's Quran. Soon shall we cast terror in the hearts of the unbelievers. It's either Quran. I think it's Quran. Happy shall he be that take and dash their little ones against the rock. Is that Bible or is that Quran? Quran? Oh, it's Bible. Okay. All right. So I got two wrong, but I actually did pretty well. Actually, all things considered, I did really pretty well with that. Only got two wrong. And I knew I'd probably get the ones in the Old Testament, a couple of the Old Testament ones mixed up. But okay, I actually did pretty good on that one. What's up, Mr. Twix? Welcome to the chat. So welcome to the chat, man. How you doing? All right, so I did pretty well with this one. I think all things considered, I think I did well with that one, which is actually good because this one's up my alley more. I've read the whole Bible, read the whole Quran, and I've studied these two religions probably the most. So I'm pretty happy that I did relatively well in that one. Largest world. Ooh. This might be interesting. All right, largest world religion. So let's go. 2.2 billion. Okay. Christianity. All right, there we go. So we got Christianity. Islam is next. 1 billion. Hinduism, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, 394 million. That has to be Buddhism. Oh, Buddhism is. Oh, no. 394 million. That's not Judaism. Judaism is much smaller than that. Oh, thank you, Alif. Thank you, Salima. Thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, so 394 million. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism. Uh, are they counting atheists or agnostic? Okay, they're counting that down there. Okay, I wasn't sure. 394 million. They don't count. Are they counting Confucius as a religion? I'm not sure if they are. Yoruba. Okay, so they're counting that down there. 394 million. Where are they counting? Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Sikhism? They're not that. What are these two? What are they counting as 394 million? Taoism? I can't. That's not Taoism, is it? Oh, okay. Chinese traditional. Okay, okay. So they're clumping together a bunch there. At least it sounds like that, because that would include Confucius, I think, as well. If you're going to go down that route. 300 million. Okay, so who would be the 300 million that they're trying to think of? Okay, I'm going to put in Judaism. I want to see where Judaism ranks. Okay, they're ranking Judaism down there. 15 million, 300 million. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Islam is 2 billion now. Yeah, this chart does seem a bit outdated. And that doesn't surprise me. This chart is outdated. Yeah, it does seem outdated, because I was gonna say Buddhism is at like 500 million now. Like, that's Buddhism has increased. This Chinese traditional, I don't know exactly. And the Yoruba one's definitely off. This is like 200, 300 million at least. So yeah, these numbers are all pretty much bigger. The only one that might not be too much bigger, I think Christianity has remained pretty much the same. And I think Judaism actually might have decreased a little bit. So I'm not sure about those two, but I know that a lot of these other ones have grown. Hinduism, I don't know where that would be, but I know Chinese traditional has grown, Buddhism's grown, African traditional has grown. 300 million. What am I missing? What is such a major religion that I'm not taking into consideration here? Oh my word! I got the top five at least, so that's good. 300 million. Who are they? Who are they counting? Oh boy. Not New Age or anything like that. No, not New Age. Mysticism? Satanism? I don't. I'm not sure exactly what they're going for here. Hmm. Japanese tradition. I don't see anything for that. Agree. Christianity is much higher now. Yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what these other two are. I don't know what they're going for. Wait. Oh, so there's more over here. Wait, are they counting Druze? Oh man, I feel dumb now. I feel really dumb. Uh, I'm not aware of what they're. Wow, this is bad. This is embarrassing, man. I know the big ones off the top of my head, but apparently I don't know these smaller ones that they're going for. Um, no, that's just the book. What other religions do I have on my shelf? Trying to gather some uh Wicca. Oh, neo paganism. Okay, okay. So we got another one there. Oh no, we're running out of time. Polytheism. I don't know. I don't know what they're going for here. Um, Mormon. Are they going to count? Are they going to count like some of these? No, I don't know what they're looking for. Huh? Humanism? Humanism would just be another form of atheism, though. That's just another form of atheism. Taoism? I thought we already put Taoism in. Yeah, but Taoism just counts as Chinese tradition. Oh my, I don't know. I don't know what they're going for. That's dumb. I'm just gonna give up. Primal indigenia. I said that terribly wrong. Spiritism. Oh, Baha. Oh my word, I forgot about that. Jainism. Oh, I remember hearing about that. I actually know nothing. So these right here, I know nothing about. All of these I've heard of at least at one point. I mean, we just heard of Zoroastrianism today. I heard of this one before. Baha or whatever it is. Jainism, Shinto. All these I've heard of. I know nothing about these religions. All these religions right here, I know nothing about. Unitarian Universalism. Oh, I would just counted that. I would almost just count that as secular slash non-religious, but I guess they are technically still spiritual. Rastafari, that's like a rooted in like Cuba and stuff. I think that's like an offshoot of Christianity. I thought, but I'm not sure. Okay, so that's interesting. A lot of these are just small sectors that I never really delved too deep into. Interesting. All right, all that may be decent. All of that is maybe decent from either Hindu or Buddha, folk, desires, and Foodism. Foodism, dude. I feel like sometimes when I'm hungry, I have Foodism as well. Roman gods. I don't want to do another Roman gods. The 12 Apostles, the 10 Commandments. Country by belief system. Interesting. Okay. This one sounds interesting. So far, how well have you guys been doing on these quizzes? Because, you know, I'm just kind of curious how you guys are doing. Because I'm just kind of taking this in. You know, I'm like, oh, testing my knowledge. Where's Scientology at? Oh my word, that's so true though. Scientology doesn't count as a religion though. Scientology isn't a religion. It's a philosophical practice basically. I mean, when I went and visited, I think I had this whole video. So if you guys want to learn anything about, learn about my experience with Scientology, you can check out my Scientology video in my video vlog or whatever you want to call it. But Scientology is more of a philosophy than it is a religion, for that matter. Bob Marley, was he part of Rastafari or whatever? I don't know. But Bob Marley, and to do where Bob Marley. Wait, was Bob Marley Rastafari? Bob Marley. Was he Rastafari? Jamaican singer, considered one of the pioneers of reggae. Religion. What was his religion? He's spokesperson. People becoming the first major public face of. Oh yeah, Rastafari. Yeah. Bob Marley is Rastafari. Oh, Rastafari. You're right. I still don't know anything about Rastafari. What is Rastafari? Rastafarian. Wait. Yeah. Okay, there he goes. Rastafari is a religion that developed in Jamaica during the 1930s. It's classified as both a new religious movement and a social movement by scholars of religion. It's classified both in a social movement. There's no central authority or controlled movement. How much diversity exists among the practitioners? Now I'm kind of curious. But Rastafari beliefs are based on specific interpretations of the Bible. Central is a monotheistic belief in a single God, who's deemed partially reside with each individual. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I knew they were like an offshoot of like Christianity mixed with like civil rights / racial movements. So okay, that's interesting. Rastafari, Bob Marley. You're right, Alif. You seem to you're pretty familiar with this stuff, man. It's pretty good. Reggae religion. It was true. You secretly knew it, and you didn't know you knew it, but you did know it. I'm so glad we looked into this. So Bob Marley is the face of Rastafari. You were correct. Even if you were joking, you were still correct. Good job. Way to go. You see, you're a big brain, man. You're a big brain. Omar Muhammad. What's up? Welcome to the chat, guys. So, okay. Let's see what countries have the most of these religions. Let's go. So I'm going to start off with the United States, which I think is going to be the 230 million Christians. The United States. Okay. Oh, wow. That fills in multiple. Okay. So Christians in the United States. Baja's United States. Okay. Oh, Baja is has 512,000 in the United States. Interesting. 6 million in the United States. That actually doesn't surprise me that the United States is second for Jews as well. 500,000 Sikhs in the United States, 150,000. These charts, again, look kind of like they're outdated a bit. I don't know. I'm not sure when these were last updated, but anyway. So let's go with Islam. Oh, did I spell that right? Oh, my bad. Why am I looking up the religion? I have to look up. Let's go Israel. Israel has to be number one for Jews. Yeah, I was going to say Israel has to be number one for Jews. I don't know what else it would be. India is going to be number one for Hindu. Oh, wow. So India is number one for Baha, Hindus. Third for Muslims. India is number one for Jains. Okay. Atheists is United States. United States didn't register for atheists. I do not believe that. I do not. That has to be false. Germany? Okay, I was going to say, I'm going to go through the European nations at this point, for that matter. France? Oh, well, France is for Jews. That's interesting. Atheists. Where would there be a bunch of atheists outside the United States? I feel like the United States would have had the most atheists for some reason. I'm not sure. Thank you. Stumbled upon your channel recently. Enjoy your content. Thanks, Omar. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying this. Today's a very relaxed, chill video. I have to sometimes just have some fun. I mean, I try to have fun on this channel, and it's always interesting. I have to say, my channel concept I think intrigues me even, where every once in a while I'll do videos that are more serious or a little bit more. I don't like confrontational videos. I'm very much I don't like confrontation that much. But I sometimes I make videos that are a little bit more a little bit more straight up. But I like to make these fun videos because religion to me, the implications are serious, but I think we can have a lighthearted respect for each other to a certain extent. And so my channel concept is just interesting. But all that to say, thank you for joining. Trying to have some lighthearted fun here, and hopefully I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sweden. Nope, Sweden's not in there. Denmark, Mexico. I like how you guys are just throwing out all these country names. Russia. Yeah, I was gonna say Russia has to be full of a lot of atheists because I know Russia's they're pretty secular. What's another pretty secular country off the top of my head? Well, Saudi Arabia. I'm gonna say that for. Ooh, so Islam, not Saudi Arabia. Interesting. Iran. Huh. Interesting. I would have thought some of those countries, unless this is again very outdated. I'm not entirely sure. What other big countries are out there? Oh, Mexico for Christians. That's interesting. Oh, Brazil would have to be. Yeah, I was gonna say Brazil has a large Catholic presence. There's no way that they wouldn't register on that list. What other places have a large religious or atheistic presence? China would be the largest atheist one. Yep, I was right. China is very, very, very not secular. Maybe is a word I'd use, but there's a lot of atheists there. China's belief system is not necessarily very friendly to religion in general, by what I understand. Indonesia. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, you're right. Indonesia is number one for Muslims. Okay. I do when I think Islam, I don't actually think Indonesia off the top of my head. Like I normally think like Saudi Arabia, Iran, like those Middle Eastern countries more or less. Oh, I ran out of time. I was talking too much. Okay, what on this list here? So Kenya for Vietnam. I would never have guessed Vietnam for any of these. I'm going to be honest with you. That's interesting though. Thailand. Oh, Thailand. That's right. Buddhists are all over the place in Thailand. Oh, my brother actually went to Vietnam before, so that I should have known that one. Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Christians, Nigeria, and Philippines. I would never have guessed those. I'm going to be honest with you. Nepal. I would never have guessed any of these either. Pakistan. Oh, I forgot about Pakistan. Oh my word. Bangladesh, Nigeria. So Nigeria is interesting because Nigeria is like split. It's like Christian Muslim is like a pretty even split by what I understand about that country. Kenya, United Kingdom, Canada, Japan. Vietnam. Vietnam has a large atheist presence. That's interesting. I would never have thought of Vietnam as being very atheist. I always kind of thought of them as being either like Buddhist or like Eastern religion. I never really thought of them as being atheist, but that's interesting. I should have thought of Japan though. Japan's pretty secular. They're kind of like China. They're a pretty secular nation. Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Palestine, and Canada. That shouldn't have surprised me. Palestine should have been my next guess. All right, well, that's intriguing. Well, that gives me a little bit better idea, I guess, of the geographic. But based on these numbers, I'm going to guess it's like 5 years old. Religion by symbol, Christian denominations, baby names, the Bible, the plagues of Egypt, women in the Bible, who's that Greek god, Bible top 200, books of the Bible, religion sorting, clicking gods, Norse gods. I would absolutely flop on that. Egyptian gods, I would flop on that as well. Anything that involves ancient gods, I will not do well on. Click the B. Names of the popes. Oh no, I would not. Oh man, there's so many on here. World map of religions, majority Muslim countries, Bible book. Oh my word, there's just so many different ones. Saint or ain't. Wow. Religious Greek, Norse, Bible words, Bible pairs, awkward Bible moves, Judaism, Christianity. Oh, okay. Let's see what this one. What they do with this one. Comparing the monotheistic religions. Oh, I can't see. All right, we'll see. I have 3 minutes. Let's go. Okay, clergy is referred to by many names, including priest, pastor, or minister. Christianity. Okay, founded by Jesus and his disciples. I guess it would say Christianity. Yeah, because Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I'm assuming they're saying Christianity, even though technically speaking, Jesus and his disciples are found in Islam. Believe that the Messiah has yet to come. Judaism. Okay. Sunday is the day of worship. That would be Christianity, or is that Christian? Okay. Founded by Abraham and Moses. Christianity, Judaism, and Christianity. Christianity and Islam, but they don't give me. Oh, okay. There's an all option. Oh, okay, man. I thought. I guess they would say. Oh, I guess they would say Muhammad would start Islam, so they're probably just saying Christianity and Judaism. Founded around 33 A.D. That would be Christianity. Primary sacred text is the Quran. That's Islam. Believe in the 5 pillars of faith. That's Islam. Supreme being may be referred to as God, or simply He. That's either just Judaism, or they're also going to consider Christianity in there, maybe. But I think it's Judaism. Yeah. Okay. The world's second largest religion. Islam? Yeah. Prayers led by an imam, Islam. Prayers led by a rabbi, Judaism. Primary sacred text is the Bible. Are they going to say the Torah? Are they going to be really specific here and say the Torah is the primary text of Judaism and just say Christianity is the primary text of the Bible? Because they could get very specific here. Okay, I'm going to just go with that. Worship in temples or synagogues, that's Judaism. Founded in modern day Israel. Judaism? I don't know if they're going for, I guess modern day Israel, I guess it's something different. Primary sacred text is the Torah, Judaism. Has more followers in the US than in their homeland. Judaism? I'm assuming. Hajj, pilgrimage, Mecca, Islam. Major divisions include Orthodox, Conservative, and Reform. That's Christianity. Well, wait a minute. Judaism also has Orthodox, Conservative, and Reform, I think. Christianity and Jew. Okay, followers are called Jews. Judaism? Symbol is a 6-sided star, Judaism. Worship in churches, Christianity. Give charity to the poor, all? Okay, I was going to say, I think all of them do. Followers are called Muslims, Islam is monotheistic, all, technically speaking. Friday is the day of worship. That's Judaism. I learned, wait, what? No! Oh, what? You know what? I give up. Consider Jerusalem a holy city, Judaism. What? Did Jews not consider Jerusalem a holy city? Do Christians also consider a holy city? Have I not? I don't know. Okay. The Holy Book is the most published book in the world. What are you talking about? I'm not entirely sure what they mean. Believe in the 10 Commandments. That would be all of them, right? Okay, I guess Islam wouldn't. Wow, I fell apart there at the end, man. I fell apart. I also ran out of time. I was not going fast enough. Use the buttons below to review the answers. Clergy, the guy. Wait. Did it not give me? Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't need to know. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I got a bunch of them wrong at the end and just be happy. What's going on in the chat here? Mexico, Denmark, thank you so much. Indonesia, Pakistan. Okay, that's going back to the countries. I'm from Indonesia, Middle Eastern only, made up like 6% Muslim. I think I forgot, but a smaller number. So Alif, so I'm from Indonesia, Middle Eastern, only made up like 60% of Muslim, I think. I forgot, but a small number. Okay. So I always thought that Middle Eastern was more, I guess from a total worldwide populace, they don't make up a large percentage, even though within those countries specifically, they may have made up a large percentage. I'm not sure. Marvel, Islam. Nice try. That was fun. Very good. Silly mistakes though. Yeah, that was a bad round, man. I made some bad decisions there. That was poor. We're gonna act like this never happened, and we're gonna move on. We're just gonna act like that I got them all right, that I didn't run out of time, and I'm going to be like this. Bible books by story. So I guess you would have to pick the book that the story's in. Maybe Find the Greek Gods. 12 Sons of Jacob, 5 Pillars of Islam, 15 and 15 Books of the Bible. You've mastered the Old Testament and New Testament, but can you do them both at the same time? I'm curious how they play this one out. All right, let's see. Books of the Bible. Okay, so they just want you to list out all the books. I have 8 minutes. Okay, so we got Genesis, Exodus, Deuteronomy. Oh, I spelled Deuteronomy wrong. Oh, no, they don't give you the spelling? No, then I'm screwed. Because I need this to be... I don't know how to spell Deuteronomy. How do I spell Deuteronomy? Oh, my word. I want to look up how to spell Deuteronomy because this is going to completely bother me if I don't get Deuteronomy spelled right. Deuteronomy. Okay, Deuteronomy. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say I need to get that right. Okay, well, Esther's gonna be in there. Psalm's gonna be in there. Ecclesiastes is gonna be in there. Um, what's another one? Leviticus. That's another early one. Okay, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Deuteronomy, Numbers is in between there. And then you also will have following that you have First Chronicles, Second Chronicles. I like the first and second ones. That's gonna be my friend here. You're gonna have also First Kings, Second Kings. Okay, there we go. I'm on a roll. You're gonna have the prophet Isaiah. You're gonna have the prophet Jeremiah. You're gonna have Malachi. Wait, no, that Malachi is no. Well, Obadiah is going to be another one you're going to have to put in there. Proverbs, I don't think I did that yet. What's another one? You got Genesis, Exodus. I'm trying to think of all the Old Testament ones. I'm not going to the New Testament yet. I have 6 minutes left still. Some of these minor prophets, I'm going to have a little bit of harder time trying to remember those. Well, I have Ezekiel in the major prophets. That I didn't put in there yet. Like, I'm just going to start going through some of the ones I know from the New Testament as well, and let my refresh a bit. So we got Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts. Then we got the epistles of Paul. So we got First Corinthians in there, Second Corinthians. We're going to get Colossians, I think, as well. I apparently don't know how to spell Colossians either. Okay, there you go. Colossians. You're also going to get 1 John, 2 John, 3 John. I love those. They're just so nice for me. They're so easy. Revelation. You're also going to get Jude right there. You're going to have, Ephesians. You're going to go in there. Galatians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy. I'm trying to cruise through these, man. 1 Thessalonians. 2 Thessalonians. Wait, 2 S's. 2 Thessalonians. And then you're going to have Hebrews. Oh man, you're going to have. All right, now I'm starting to whittle them down. Ruth is another one you're going to have in the Old Testament. You're going to also have. Oh man. No, that's not the book's name. Oh my word! I'm trying to remember now. I knew this was going to be the bane of me here. I want to see if I can get. I should be able to get all the. Oh man, I need to get all the New Testament at the least. Come on, man. This is not good. Epistles of Paul. I think Mark, Luke, John, Acts. You have Ephesians, Galatians, and then you have. Oh, I can see it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, man. Starts with a T. Titus. Okay, there it is. I was like, man, it starts with a T. I know what that starts with a T there. Okay, sorry. James is another one. You got James. First Peter. Oh, there we go. First Peter, Second Peter. Okay, I almost forgot the Peter ones. So you have the epistles of Paul. Okay, I need 3 more to complete the New Testament. There's 3 epistles. Oh, Romans. How can I forget Romans? Oh my word. Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Colossians. I have First Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, Titus. Oh man, what's between Titus and Hebrews? Oh boy, that's not good. Titus and Hebrews, epistles of Paul. Between Ephesians and Colossians. Oh boy. The Old Testament, man, I blanked out a lot faster than I thought I was gonna blank out on that one. Oh man, minor prophets, major prophets, wisdom books. Wait, wisdom books. I have a problem. Oh, Job. I almost forgot Job. So there's Job in there. Esther. We also have, what's that one called? Nehemiah. Nehemiah. And then we have history after fall between Second Chronicles and Nehemiah. Then we also have the minor prophets, major. What other major prophets am I missing? Daniel. Almost forgot Daniel. Okay, there's Daniel. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, Daniel. What's between Jeremiah and Ezekiel? Also, what's the wisdom book that I'm forgetting after Ecclesiastes? I typically I read the wisdom books quite a bit. Job, Psalm, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so, well, Jewel's one of them. Where are the two epistles that I'm missing? I don't know what two epistles I'm missing. That's the thing that's throwing me for a loop here as well. These histories, man. Joshua's not one of them. Wait, is it Joshua one of them? Yeah, okay, Joshua is one of them. I was like, wait a minute, it starts with a J. Job, Psalm, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. Wait, is this what? I'm curious. I'm curious if they're including. Okay, are they just what? I'm not sure if they're going to include the Maccabees in there or not. I'm not sure if they're including those books as well. If they're including the Catholic canon or the Protestant canon, I'm not sure if which ones they're doing. I'm about to run out of time. Zechariah, not Zechariah. What are the last ones? Oh, Jonah. Jonah's another one. Jonah. What's another one at the end there? I put in Obadiah already. Amos is another one. Where's another one? The minor prophets at the very end. Malachi. Not Malachi. Oh yeah, Malachi is one of them. Micah. Yeah, okay, Micah. Micah, Malachi. Where's another one? The minor prophets at the end. There's more minor prophets that I'm missing. Oh no, this is not going to end well. I got like 3/4 of the way there. Couldn't quite finish it. 52 out of 66. This has to be the Protestant canon because there's 66 in there. All right. Song of Solomon. Man. I knew there was one wisdom book that I was missing. Lamentations. Oh, how did I forget Lamentations? I love Lamentations. Hosea. Also love Hosea. That's another good one. Philippians and Philemon. Those are the two New Testament ones I've missed. I should check if my camera's still good. Okay, the camera's still good. In my rage, I slammed the thing. Nahum. Okay, I did forget about Nahum. I've read it a few times, but I did forget about Nahum. I love Habakkuk. How did I forget that one? Haggai, Zechariah. I'm kind of disappointed that I forgot some of these because I actually really love some of these books. I really love Habakkuk and Zechariah. That was the one I was trying to think of. I didn't spell it right though. I really like Hosea and Lamentations as well. First and Second Samuel. Oh my word, Judges. I can't believe. I'm so disappointed in myself, man. I got 52 out of 66, which isn't bad. I really should have known that one better. The Whale Boy. All right, so let me look at the chat. How many of you guys get? I tried to avoid looking at the chat for those 8 minutes. So I tried to avoid looking over Zechariah, Micah, Lamentations, Joshua, Hosea, Habakkuk or something, Romans, both Peters. Imagine forgetting Romans. Yeah, that would have been bad. If I would have forgot Romans, I would have been pretty disappointed in myself. Joel, Jonah, the Whale Boy. Is there like judges? Guessing kind of. You did a good job. Camera and audio are good. All right, that's good. Yeah, I was really trying to go through it. But I lost it on the minor prophets definitely. But at the end of the day, I will have to memorize. There used to be this song that you would memorize to memorize all the books of the Bible, but now I completely forget what the song was. Old or New Testament, animals mentioned in the Bible. There's so many tests and quizzes in this thing, man. It's just so interesting to me. Most common Pope names. I didn't know that was a thing. Obscure knowledge books of the Old Testament. Let's see. Largest Christian population. Religion by country of origin. Religion groups grab bag. What the world does that even mean? Christian denomination by haiku. What? By haiku? What the? That's a poem, right? Haikus are poems. I don't understand. 5-1 religion. Greek god, picture click, letters. Is there a way you can search up like a topic? Is there a way to search? Let's just go with something. Find the 5 pillars of Islam: countries, Christianity, Islam, Islamic country, prophets of Islam, majority religion, trivia, calling major, Sunni or Shia facts. I would fail at this. I'm going to say that all right. I would fail at this, but I'm almost intrigued with what they identify as the differences. I'm going to do this one. Not because I'm going to do well in it, because I'm definitely not going to do well in it. I'm going to throw that out there right away. I have not studied the differences too deeply in between Sunni and Shia, but I'm curious how this plays out. Okay, so Sunni is the larger one. Sunni is the larger one. Okay. Except friends of Prophet and father. Except Ali, the Prophet's cousin, son-in-law, and successor to Prophet. I think that's Shia, right? Yeah. Primary sources of authority. They're Altoids, experts in Islamic studies. That's Shia? Yeah, okay. Primary source of authority, the Hadith, tradition of the Prophet. Is that Sunni? Okay. Most hold the 12th and final Imam is hidden in occultation and will reappear one day. I'm going to say Shia. Okay. I was like, I feel like I know more about Sunni than I do about Shia, but gave rise to the extremist puritanical sect Wahhabis. Shia? Question mark? Sunni. Okay, that was Sunni. I have no idea. Sense of oppression has led to mourning ceremonies such as Ashura, when followers flagellate themselves to commemorate Hosea's death at Karbala. Sunni? Oh, Shia. Okay, I have no idea. This is where I'm falling apart. Name is Arabic for a group of supportive party of people. Sunni. No, oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. This is are called people of the household. This has to be Sunni. What the Shia? What the name is Arabic for one who follows Sunni. Okay. Eventually, if I keep guessing Sunni, I'm bound to get one of them right. All right. So I don't. Oh man. So the majority in Iran, Iraq, Bahrain, Shia are only predominant in one country, right? Shia is not predominant in. I thought they're only predominant in one. I'm gonna go Sunni. Okay, so Shia is predominant in Iran, Iraq. Okay, I guess I had that mixed up. So this would be Sunni then. Okay, so Shia is found in Iran, Iraq, Bahrain, Azerab, or what, I don't know how to say that name. Majority is Saudi Arabia. So Sunnis are found in Egypt, Yemen, Pakistan, Indonesia, Turkey, Algeria, Morocco, Tunis. For all my Muslim friends in the chat, are you Sunni or Shia? Let me know. I'm just curious. I don't know too much of the differences, but I'm just curious what you identify as. The imams, not the local imam, but the 11 historic figures are sinless by nature and their authority. That sounds something. I feel like that's Shia. Okay. No basis in Islam for hereditary privileged class of spiritual leaders. Sunni? Sunni? Okay. No basis for veneration or intercession of saints. I thought that would be both of them, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be both of them? I have no idea. Venerate saints, makes pilgrimage to their tombs. Wait, so that would... Wait. Okay, explain this to me. I thought there was no veneration of saints like whatsoever in any Islamic practice. So I'm just confused by that. I thought they were just no veneration whatsoever. Unless I misunderstand what they mean by veneration. Reject the tradition hadith from some of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad. Sunni? Oh, that's Shia, okay. Reject the tradition hadith from some of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad. I thought all sectors of Islam don't believe all hadith are accepted. I thought they kind of differ. I thought all Muslims believe some hadith are trusted and other ones aren't, unless I'm misunderstanding the question. Traditionally, since the state exists within the blessing of Allah, it has authority, political and religious, since the two are not distinguished. That's Shia, right? Or that's Sunni, okay. Denies that the state has any religious authority, but an imam with a following has authority. Shia, I'm assuming. Okay, that's interesting. So traditionally, since the state exists within the blessing of Allah, it has authority, political and religious, since the two are not distinguished. That's Sunni, and traditionally denies the state has authority, but an imam with a following has authority, political and religious, since there are two are not distinguished. Shia. Interesting. Okay. Well, Shia's the smaller percentage one. Okay. Anyway, that's intriguing. What's going on in the chat here? Camera and audio good. What about the Apocrypha. The Apocrypha. Are you talking about the? I think I know what you're talking about. Let me see. Wait, if I'm let me make sure I'm on the same page as you. Biblical writings not forming part of the accepted canon of scripture. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, the apocryphal scriptures or the Gnostic scriptures or whatever other scriptures you want to refer to them as. I'm assuming that's referring to. What about them? I mean, what do you mean? What about them? Like, what do you want to know? My thoughts on them or what? I'm not sure entirely what you're asking. LO, neither. I'm just a Muslim. Okay. I mean, so interestingly enough, so when I was I attended this college in the States, and I ran into some different Muslims on campus, and one identified as Sunni. Another one identified neither as Sunni or Shia, but he did identify as like something. He identified as like a really small group, like a really, really small subsect of Islam. I think it started with an A, but I'm not sure. So, and then I think I met someone who did identify as Shia as well on the campus. So I met like people who identified as a lot of different backgrounds, but you're just Muslim. That's cool. I follow the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Sunni, it's Shia thing. Sunni doesn't do that. Okay, interesting. Only Shia, Sunni. I'm Algerian, so you can say Sunni, but I think the split between Sunnis and Shia is more political than about faith. I mean, that's probably true. I mean, I wouldn't know for sure, but it does strike me as more of based on what I perceive from being in the States and perceiving world economics and politics, it does seem to be sometimes like a very much of a political thing. Shias do it. I got into the belief that their saints are somehow special. It got into the belief that their saints are somehow special. That's interesting because I would have thought that like veneration of the saints was rejected across the board, based on what I read and based on what I'm studying. Because currently right now I'm doing a pretty good deep dive into the history of Islam and also Christianity and just kind of deep diving throughout history. And I was always under the impression that they didn't venerate saints whatsoever. Muslim follows the teaching of Prophet Muhammad. Muhammadiyah, maybe that was what it was. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure off the top of my head. So I call myself Muslim, not Sunni or Shia. You know, it's funny. So within the Christian world, there's almost something similar. So like you hear about a lot of these different denominations within Christianity. I mean, like these different like splits within Christianity. And there's people who will say something similar, like I'm just Christian, I'm non-denominational. Like it's kind of like it sounds like almost like something similar to that. So yeah. But anyway, that was interesting. Sunni versus Shia. Oh man, I could do this for a while probably, just going through all these different tests and stuff. But it's 8:00. I hit an hour. And I should probably go to the gym, get my exercise in, and go to bed, and get ready because I gotta get up early tomorrow morning. I have a big banquet thing I have to help get ready for work tomorrow, so I have to get up early and drive an hour. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me. This has been fun, learning more about other religions, testing my knowledge, testing your knowledge as well. Seeing how much you're actually learning from this channel. Oh, man. But yeah, anyway, guys, all jokes aside, thank you for joining me. This was a lighthearted, more fun, just sort of chat, just back and forth and having some fun with you guys. Try to keep this one very lighthearted. So thank you as always. And I'm going to close out like I always close out. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, if you enjoy what you see. And yeah, so friends, go out there and light the world yourselves.